That is what you said, my lord. When we wrote to them, we told them it is continuous. They accepted.
No. The continuous. Let me make.
Let
me clarify about. Continuous disclosure.
No, my lord.
Continuous disclosure is in the context of things that come up, like cross-examination. You cannot claim continuous disclosure for other matters that you could have reasonably expected.
My lord, I misspoke. I'm not talking about the continuous disclosure that you ruled on. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying that when this court found the accused persons with a case to answer, prosecution told my lord that we haven't disclosed a single witness at committee. Therefore, we cannot. This court then guided, allowing us to make disclosures to them. My lord, it was only when they objected at our third attempt at disclosure that this court then asked us to make a formal application on the part of the evidence that had not been disclosed. So this evidence, my lord, fits into that first batch. This court gave us time, but we were very clear that for us we shall need more time. They accepted this one, my lord. And they looked, my lord, it is not true that a flash disk was given to them blindly. My lord, they looked through and counted 114 photographs. They did. Before they received it.
Let me ask.
After that.
What is the process for receiving? The person who received this?
Yes.
You just receive or you look at what?
Yes. Because there's a specific allegation of 114 photos. And my lord, the person who gave her is also here.
They don't just receive documents at the DPPs, they cross-check.
I did receive the documents that he brought. He gave them to my office with a flash. There were documents of Dr. Unzifua that we had requested for in the court. There was a flash. There was something in the envelope, so I asked him, what do you have in the envelope? It was stapled onto the letter, and he said, it is a flash. I said, hey, okay, fine. So I signed, and that was it.
No.
So it was later, while we were in the office later, that we discovered that there were over 100 photos. But on that day, when we signed, the flash was not checked.
No, my lord, that is untrue. The article of Dr. Nzibo was in hard copy. The article of Dr. Nzibo was a hard copy. It's the pictures that were on a flash. And she went through all of them, my lord. She went through all 112 photos of them. My lord, it is very clear. It is two things that were disclosed. But Mr. Savani is here.
Mr. Kampala, were you there when she was receiving them?
My lord, that's the procedure we have been doing. My lord, no, Mr. Savani is here.
We have never served with
Mr. Savani is here. So my lord, the issue of section 76 is not the issue before you.
No.
Because this court allowed us to make those disclosures. What happened is that they then received the disclosure. So the question is whether they can approbate and reprobate. That is the question. How do you receive evidence? My lord, she wrote here, I, Anna Kiza, acknowledge receipt of the above defense disclosures on behalf of the Office of the Directorate of Public Prosecutions. So now, how then can you now say that this is an ambush? How then can they, my lord, the only unfairness would be to stop us from leading evidence that has been disclosed to these people. They have this evidence, they should confront it in cross-examinations. They cannot receive it and then deny receipt of it. My lord, my lord, I have been with these people. You cannot receive anything that is not gone through. And my lord, that is why it is signed. And the disclosure is very clear. It is not correct for my colleague to come to this court and say that she received a flash disk which had a PDF. The disclosure is very clear. One was a hard copy article, PDF article, hard copy. The other one was seen photographs, SanDisk 8 GB silver flash containing 112 digital photographs. And my lord, it is clear that they received a hard copy.
My lord, the matter is not about.
So my lord, it is not about section 76. My lord, it is not true that someone has been parachuted. My lord, someone has been disclosed to these people for 2 months. So the question is quite simple. Are we going to suppress this evidence or not?
Mr.